Hello chat, who's your favorite trucker?
What's going on, Juco?
Hit that like button or I'll gut you like a fish. It's a scream, baby. Subscribe to me. Hit that cash up or your throat is mine. Vote for Trump.
Come on in, hit that like button.
Hello chat, who's your favorite trucker?
Walmart, y'all gotta do a better job! Gotta block truck drivers together in the year.
I'll gut you like
Up
a
here in
fish.
Springfield, Illinois. I'm a professional truck driver. I know how to navigate through almost any damn thing. 10-4.
It's a scream, baby.
That like button. Trump 2024.
Subscribe to me. Hit that cash up or your throat is mine.
We live. There you go. We made it. We made it to the big time. Fuck yes.
Yeah, I'm listening to Marco Rubio just got done. Laura Trump about to speak now.
But is anybody in this room ready to send Donald Trump back to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue?
Yes, ma'am. We are. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome. I didn't go live yesterday, so I went on ahead to do a live today.
Well, it may not be a surprise.
All right, on my way to Texas, Illinois right now. I'll be up all night long, heading down this damn road.
All changed at 6:11 on Saturday evening.
Listening to the
Nothing
RNC.
prepares you for a moment like that. Our family has faced our
I'm
fair
doing
share
good.
of
I'm
death
doing good.
threats,
How about you, H guy?
mysterious powders sent to our homes,
Heading to
taste
Texas,
tests
my
and
favorite
violent
state.
comments directed
So
towards
I'm
us
in a
on
good
social
mood.
media.
I'm
But
always
none
in
of
a good mood when I'm going to Texas.
prepares you as a daughter-in-law to watch in real time someone try to kill
Yes, sir,
a
H guy.
person you
Yes,
love.
sir.
None of that prepares you as a mother to quickly reach for the remote and turn your young children away from the screen so that they're not witness to something that scars the memory of their grandpa for the rest of their lives.
Amen.
The prayers and well wishes we've received over the last 72 hours have been overwhelming, to say the least. And my heart goes out to the family who lost a husband and a father because of this
Amen.
senseless act. All of you here tonight and watching at home mean the world to all of us in the Trump family.
Amen.
If Donald Trump has shown us anything, it's that when it feels impossible to keep going, those are the times we must keep going.
Damn right.
I don't know how many people here watching at home have ever been to a Trump rally, but if you've never been, let me tell you about them. Oh, some of you have been. Oh. Regardless of how the media have painted these rallies, you would be hard-pressed to find and to join a happier group of people coming together over their love for the greatest country on earth, the United States of America.
Yes, ma'am.
I dare anyone trying to leave a Trump rally without leaving with some new friends. You always make friends at a Trump rally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Veterans, teachers, blue-collar workers, white-collar workers, active duty military, police officers, firefighters, small business owners, Latino supporters, Christian supporters, Jewish supporters, Black supporters, white supporters, Asian supporters, gay supporters, Republicans, independents, and yes, even Democrats. At a Trump rally, you're not viewed as your profession, your religion, or the color of your skin. You're viewed as one thing, an American.
Mm-hmm.
Last Saturday was a jarring reminder that we, as Americans, must always remember there is more that unites us than divides us. We all want this country to be great, even if we don't always agree on the best way of doing that. And with every bone in my body, I can tell you that all Donald Trump wants to do and has ever wanted to do is make this country great again for all of us.
Yes, ma'am. Get out there, vote. Trump 2024, baby.
Proverbs 28 reads, "The wicked flee, though no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion." And that truly epitomizes Donald Trump. He is a lion.
Hmm.
He is bold, he is strong, he is fearless, and he is exactly what this country needs right now. Let's not forget what life actually looked like under President Donald Trump. Trade deals across the world that benefited our economy, allied countries paying their fair share,
Mm-hmm.
a safe and secure southern border, record low unemployment rates for African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, and women, record investment in historically black colleges and universities, the creation of the United States Space Force, the most comprehensive prison reform in decades. How about the peace agreements in the Middle East that they said would never happen? The largest tax cuts in American history, our energy independence, massive amounts of red tape cut, and no new wars when Donald J. Trump was president.
Amen.
Maybe, most importantly though, you could actually feel it in your everyday life. Now, you didn't have to love everything that he tweeted, but you cannot deny you were better off when Donald Trump was in office.
Trump 2024.
Americans were finally able to start saving money. Home prices
What's up,
were
Moet?
affordable, and gas hit a low.
Oh yeah, Moet. Hell yeah.
A gallon.
Trump 2024. Trump Vance 2024.
Speak here tonight. Many of our fellow Americans don't know how they'll pay for their next trip to the grocery store, new clothes for their children, or this month's rent. Many of our fellow Americans worry that we are on the verge of a major terror attack here on American soil. Many of our fellow Americans don't think their own children will be able to establish a better life than they themselves currently have. Many of our fellow Americans are right now sitting and wondering how on earth this country could have moved in the wrong direction and so quickly. The Democrats and the media know that they cannot convince you,
Democrat.
the American people, that your life is better off now, because it's not. So what will they do? They'll try to sell you on some outrageous narrative about the terrible things that Donald Trump will do if he becomes president. But you don't have to imagine what it would be like. All you have to do is remember what it was like.
What's going on?
I know. Oh, yeah.
Trump, 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 Trump.
I know what you hear out there about Donald Trump. I know what you read, what the media tells you, and what out-of-touch celebrities on the left say about this man. But when I look at Donald Trump, I see a wonderful father, father-in-law, and of course, grandfather to my two young children, Luke and Carolina. I know that I'm lucky enough to get to call him my father-in-law and see him a little differently than all of you.
That's what's up, Willie.
But it's through that lens that I sometimes wish more people could see him. This is a man who has sacrificed for his family and a man who has truly sacrificed for his country.
You sure did.
Donald Trump didn't need to run for president for fame or money. Trust me, we all know he already had plenty of that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why he did it and why he continues on. even in the face of the unthinkable, because he loves this country.
USA, USA, USA.
He did it for his grandchildren, for your children and grandchildren, and for the generations to come. I have seen this man dragged through hell and back, in and out of courtrooms, indictments, impeachments, mugshots, and even an assassination attempt. And yet, he has never backed down.
Amen. I can't hear what they're saying.
I'll never forget watching my two children.
Yeah, y'all hit that like button.
Drawings and hugs for Grandpa. Just moments before he took the elevator down in Trump Tower to address the media the day after his.
That's when I started supporting Trump. I always liked Trump, but I wasn't really getting into politics anymore. But then when he came down the escalator and they misconstrued what he said, because I understood what he was saying, I was like, oh no, they full of shit. I'm gonna start rolling with Trump for sure.
Maybe you got to see a side of Donald Trump on Saturday that you were not sure existed until you saw it with your own eyes.
I watched that shit live.
Jr. once famously said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of convenience and comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy."
Amen.
There's no doubt that Saturday was one of the most frightening moments of my father-in-law's life. Millimeters separated him from life and certain death. And yet, it was in the midst of it all, as he was jostled off stage by Secret Service, that he knew how defining that moment would be for our country. And he hoisted his fist in the air.
Amen.
It was not just for the audience at the rally, not just for his supporters tuning in, but for all of America. And as a signal to the world that no matter what, America will always prevail.
Damn right. I love this country.
Though it's been strained and attacked, no enemy, no force, not even a bullet is strong enough to break our American grit and our American soul. We are the country whose founders gave their fortunes, freedom, and lives to pursue the dream of a free society. We are the country of Thomas Edison, Susan B. Anthony, Henry Ford, and Harriet Tubman. We are the country who fought and won 2 world wars.
Mm-hmm.
And we are the country who always rises to meet the moment, no matter how insurmountable the task. And in that split second, on Saturday, Donald Trump reminded us all of that very history and who we are at our core as a nation. That is the Donald Trump that I know.
Trump 2024.
He is an American who conquered the business world, an American who made himself a household name, an American who was beloved by politicians and fellow celebrities for decades until he ran for office with an R next to his name.
Mm-hmm.
An American whom even Barack Obama admits people consider the American dream.
Oh, yeah.
And instead of sailing off into the sunset after an illustrious real estate and television career, he decided to give back. He decided to bring
Damn right. Damn right.
successful in life to all of you in order to improve the lives of all Americans. Black, white, brown, gay, straight, all Americans, because that's the man that Donald Trump is.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you that my personal experience, there wasn't a second that he made this small town girl who was way out of her element in New York City feel anything but welcomed and part of the family. And if not for the support and encouragement of my father-in-law, I wouldn't be where I am today. It's been said by many that Donald Trump sees things in people that they don't even recognize in themselves. In 2016, when he asked me to help him win my home state of North Carolina,
Carolina guy.
I'll be honest, I was terrified. I had no idea how I would make it happen, but he knew I would, and I did. When I was given an opportunity to join a television network as a commentator, it was the push and support of my father-in-law that gave me the confidence to take that job. Always the first one to call or text me after a TV hit and tell me, "Great job, keep going." Not bad, right? Or even a few months ago, when he called and asked me to be the co-chair of our party.
Yeah. But they say he hates women, though.
He showed me potential in myself that I couldn't yet see. So
I
tonight,
probably hate women more
to
than
my father-in-law,
I can't.
I want to say
They get on my
thank you.
nerves.
Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for continuing on. Thank you for raising wonderful kids. Thank you for being an amazing grandfather. Thank you for never giving up on me. And thank you for never giving up on our country.
Yeah.
Tonight, I come to you, not as the co-chair of the RNC, not as the daughter-in-law of the candidate. Tonight, I come to you as a mom and as a citizen of this country. For those of you watching who have never voted for Donald Trump, I know what the media and his political opponents have tried to tell you about this man. Believe me, I have seen and heard it all. But I have also seen the truth. I am proud to know Donald Trump, to campaign for him, to vote for him, and to raise his grandchildren. He will do what is necessary to protect you, protect your family, and
Appreciate that, old Willie.
country. Because Donald Trump wants us all to be successful, to be safe, to be happy, to be strong, and to be great again. Tonight, I'm asking you to vote. Not for the Donald Trump you see flashed on your TV every day, splashed across the headlines. Tonight, I'm asking you to vote for the Donald Trump that Luke and Carolina call Grandpa. I'm asking you to vote for the Donald Trump that my husband Eric calls Dad. I'm asking you to vote for the Donald Trump that I call my father-in-law. I'm asking you to vote for the Donald Trump who can and will make America great once again for all of us. Thank you. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. We love you.
Laura Trump, the co-chair of the RNC, the last speaker of the convention tonight, night 2. We heard from Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the governor of Arkansas, Dr. Ben Carson, former HUD secretary, Senator Marco Rubio, all had very interesting lines and delivery. However, earlier we heard from everyday Americans that really hit home. Ann Fonder, who lost her son Weston to fentanyl, and she said it wasn't an overdose, it was a poisoning. And she brought this convention hall to tears, telling that story, pleading that Donald Trump become the next president of the United States. Madeline Brain said her son died in New York, and saying that she is so sick and tired of being sick and tired, took this floor to another level. Those everyday American stories before all of these speeches that we just heard really were powerful tonight, as they were last night.
Yeah, and Madeline Graham was incredible. I thought Ben Carson was also very strong. But talking about Isaiah, he talked about all of the weapons that have been tried to be used leading up to the assassination against this former president. Really powerful from all of the speakers tonight. I thought it was a very strong evening for them here.
All right, so let's bring in our panel on set. Rick Hume, Dana Perino, and Harold Ford Jr. Rick, your thoughts?
Well, it is often said that money is the mother's milk of politics, but there is a force at least as powerful, at least as important, and that is emotion. Political convictions invariably strive for that. They strive to inspire the delegates and the larger television audience. They strive for feeling. And tonight, particularly in the speeches you just referenced, you and Brett were just talking about those ordinary Americans. It was clear that those speakers had the convention hall in their grip. They had the audience in their grip, I think, and the audience beyond in their grip. It is emotion of that kind. You can feel in this hall tonight. Is often strived for, rarely achieved. I think, at least for that period of these speeches tonight, it was achieved.
Team Bennett?
I have three basic things. One, we also saw a lot of unity in the earlier hours, right? So one of the things that the Trump campaign wanted to do at this convention is to try to bring everyone together. So you had speeches from Glenn Youngkin of Virginia, Nikki Haley of South Carolina, and Ron DeSantis of Florida. All fiery speeches. You could go on and take a look. And basically, the Trump team got everything they wanted out of those speeches, which is a lot of unity. And you just contrast that with today, the Democrats are less unified by the day. And Biden continues to drink on water. Thank you. I would like to just add one more thing. The other thing that you're seeing here tonight is that the Republican bench is broad, deep, diverse, and competent. And all these people here are ready to work. They're not going to be taking days off between now and Election Day. The third thing I want to say is people here are having so much fun. That's part of the emotion. They're having a great time. President Trump is throwing the party a party, and they're loving it. Yeah, they sure are.
Well, we're talking about those other speeches. We do have a soundbite from earlier from former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, former governor of South Carolina, and most importantly, former opponent to Donald Trump in the primary. Here she was earlier.
President Trump asked me to speak to this convention in the name of unity. It was a gracious invitation, and I was happy to accept. Donald Trump has my strong endorsement, period.
Harold, what do you you think of that? I mean, it was a unity night. So all is in said, I'll just say this. J.D. Vance had talked bad about Donald Trump. They've made up. Nikki Haley obviously ran against him and said things throughout the campaign questioning him. They've made up. Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio, we know the history the two of those candidates have with the soon-to-be or the nominee of the Republican Party. Dana, you said it well, unity. Britt, you said it right. They strive for something. This is what every convention strives for, this kind of energy, this kind of unity. You make yourself more formidable as you go forward. Two, this programming is really, really creative. Democrats need to take note of this. I think some Democrats made a little fun of the four-night thing, make wealthy, make America wealthy again, make America safe again. This is working. This is resonating. You're getting everyday people speaking. Those people that spoke tonight, they experienced pain. Other night, last night with the wealthy thing was a little different. Tonight, these are people who actually had loss, whose faith helped them get through that loss. Powerful, powerful night. And finally, I come back to Nikki Haley. She, to me, was the most important speaker this evening for this convention and for this candidate. Uniting all of that Republican force makes it more difficult for Democrats come November. And quickly to Dana's point about disunity and Democrats at this moment, this particular moment, and unity here, how big a problem is that for the Democrat Party? 2 weeks ago, I didn't think we'd see this kind of unity. We had 3 weeks before the Democratic convention. The Democrats better learn from this.
Yeah. J.D. Vance, I just want to say also, was obviously very moved by this mother who talked about losing her son to fentanyl. You could see that, and you could see him being a bridge to people who understand what his family has been through as well. And there they are. So let's go down to the floor and check in with Bill Hemmer. Bill. Hi, Bill.
I'd say that Donald Trump really enjoyed this night. And so far, Republicans seem to be 2 for 2 in terms of performance. I'd say a couple of things quickly. A lot of the delegates get distracted and they wander during the lesser-known political speeches here, but those powerful personal stories captured this audience very well tonight. Also, they told us on Sunday night that they were going to have a different tone during this convention. I think we saw that more tonight than last night with many references to the assassination attempt in Pennsylvania on Saturday night. The last speaker, Laura Trump, remember now, part of her job is to get out the vote as the co-chair of the RNC. What happens inside the arena? A lot of times the folks at home don't see it. For the last 2 nights, right around 9 o'clock East Coast time, Donald Trump has a 2-minute video that comes in the arena here and encourages people to vote and vote early and vote however they can. It's
You ain't just chilling.
in the audience. I
Think he's supposed to be getting a load and go out to Washington State. I haven't talked to him today, but he all right.
Was a real difference maker for this audience tonight. And
We really usually got to catch him early in the morning, and early in the morning and early in the day in Zello.
Of all things, guys, you go back to 2016 in Cleveland, Ohio, right at the convention when Ted Cruz went off script and Donald Trump came into that arena and 15,000 heads turned to Donald Trump. Tonight, it was completely reversed. Cruz is on stage. Trump's in the audience giving him a standing ovation. Back upstairs, I'll see Dana at 9 hours. There you go. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah.
Quickly, tomorrow we're going to hear from J.D. Vance.
And the success so far of this convention, everyone I think agrees, has got to be utterly demoralizing to the Democrats in Washington. We're looking at the president who seems such a spent force now, and they can't figure out a way of getting off the ticket. They don't know what to do. They're in a bad shape.
Well, there could be a lot that happens between now and Chicago. We'll be there as well. And we welcome President Biden to come on Fox, whatever show he'd like to come on, and we talk to him as well. This has been an interesting night. I think it's been driven by everyday Americans. And I think that there was not a dry eye in this House for some of those speeches talking about crime on the streets and how they were affected personally.
Yeah. Madeline Brame talked about how, when President Trump says he understands what you've been through and that he's fighting for you, I think that was very much a theme of this evening that we heard from a lot of these speeches.
Thank you for joining us for night 2 of the Republican National Convention. We'll be back tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern.
From Milwaukee, stay tuned. That starts right now. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you.
I'm about to drop the link. Anybody want to come up? Link drop if anybody want to come up, or we'll just be listening to news. Okay, well, trolls, where y'all at, trolls?
Happy Tuesday, everyone. So
You listen to
New
Greg
Jersey Senator
Gutfield.
Bob Menendez has been convicted for receiving hundreds of thousands of dollars in bribes from Egyptian businessmen. Experts believe it may have been some kind of pyramid scheme.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't. I don't need your mercy, lass.
Yeah.
As a result, Bob could be sentenced to a maximum sentence of 20 more years in New Jersey.
Damn. Damn.
Boy, when Menendez found out he was guilty, he must have shit gold bricks.
Damn.
After the attempted assassination, many are saying Donald Trump is a changed man. And after Joe Biden was seen by his night nurse, he was also a changed man. Terrible. Last night, the energy in the arena when Donald Trump walked in was electric. The cheering was so loud it drowned out all the boos for Brian Kilmeade. R.I.P. Secret Service head Kimberly Cheadle's taking heat for not putting anyone on the roof where the shooter was because the roof slants. Apparently, she was afraid that bad agents would roll off. This is the dumbest excuse I have ever heard. Democrats are circulating a letter asking to delay the nominating process for next month's convention. They say they need the extra time to have President Biden stuffed and mounted.
Damn.
The president is reportedly considering endorsing term limits on the Supreme Court. Says the guy who's been in the office since the invention of fire. Speaking of fire, a brutal heat wave is blanketing the East Coast. It's so hot, Jesse Waters is traveling with his top down. All right, let's do a monologue, shall we? Okay. So, oh, stop. I'll take it. So with the nomination of Trump and his VP, J.D. Vance, America woke up today to two white men who may well run the country for the next 4 years. That's two Hitlers for the price of one. So what's going on here? Why are evil white men not only leading in the polls, but adding minority voters the way Joy Behar adds chins?
Damn.
Right now, these two evil whiteys have the Democratic Party looking about as organized as a smash and grab at 7-Eleven. The truth is, there is a key difference between the left and right that goes beyond policy, which is why people of all types are shifting Republican. At heart, the right loves America and not afraid to show it. They're the ones who stand for the national anthem, who love the military, who see America as a force for good, and get satisfaction from their families, their country, and this show, of course. But the left is, quite simply, as miserable as Morning Joe when Mika's dieting.
Damn.
Or Mika when Joe's having his period.
Damn.
Both sides have their warriors for sure, but at least the right are happy warriors. That's why we're winning. And thanks to Trump, Republicans got their groove back. For example of the difference between the two sides, just look at the reactions to the assassination attempt. Think about it. The guy they hate gets shot, and they're the ones who are miserable, including many who made no secret that they wish the shooter hadn't missed. But our guy gets shot. What happens? Everyone chants USA. Trump gets his head creased by a round from an AK, and he pops up full of defiance and love for country, looking for his odor eaters. Because that's what he meant by fight, of course. He meant fight for this place, fight for its founding principles, its freedoms, its strengths, not its damn pronouns. Now imagine the reverse. Imagine the reverse. If Joe lost a single hair plug, he'd be in Walter Reed for a month. What a contrast. One president's got a bloody ear, and the other needs miracle ear. You can wrap Trump's whole head in bandages like the friggin' mummy. He'd still be more aware of his surroundings than old Joe. And Biden rallies. And it's such boring, sad places, high school gyms where everyone acts like they're at a doctor appointment. And it's a cross between Dr. Frankenstein and Dr. Kevorkian. Meanwhile, Trump rallies are massive and happy, and even with the shooting, people mourned. But they also moved ahead. You couldn't take them down. Trump has faced figurative bullets and now literal ones, and he just gets stronger. And he's always smiling. A real smile, too, not the skeleton grin Biden's had. That Biden's had since his plastic surgeon stapled his ears behind his head.
Damn.
Circumstances have shaped Trump into a greater force, and one who's having a ball. It is soft. Oh, look, he fell. It was just a loud noise. Oh, it was probably glass, right? If these people were covering the Hindenburg, they would have told us, well, someone was just lighting farts. But if that happened to Biden, the media would be crying like Chris Christie when the McRib was discontinued. Meanwhile, the lawfare against Trump has been falling apart like a toilet seat on Lizzo's commode.
Damn.
I love the word commode. What can I say? Americans of all stripes and colors saw it as BS. So, doesn't it seem like there's something about the timing of all this? Biden's pathetic debate, the shooting with Trump just turning his head, the end of the documents prosecution, and now today's conviction of Menendez as we see how the corrupt Democrats let a guy accused of being an agent of a foreign power to stay on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee and receive classified briefings while on trial. Democrats, maybe it's time to ask yourself, is this what happens when God or some other force for justice is on the other side? Because in this movie, we're the good guys. And the Dems know that finally they're the bad. And the reward is coming this November. So if you doubt any of this, just look at the supporters on each side. Trumpers are happy pappies, ready to fight, sure, but happily so. While the other side are hysterical, terror-stricken mopes that are as unhappy as Jerry Nadler's belt buckle. But the celebs on the right are out there swinging but enjoying the fight. Finally, just look at the name of Trump's deputy communications director. Her name is Caroline Sunshine. That's really her name. Can you get a happier name than Caroline Sunshine? She even looks like a Caroline Sunshine. And yet, no surprise, Joe's name is Biden. Because that's all he's doing. Biden time.
Damn.
His books are bestsellers, and that they're best left in a cellar. Host of One Nation and co-host of Fox and Friends, Brian Kilby. He's got the boyish charm and does liberals harm. Host of the Guy Benson Show, Guy Benson. He has audiences rolling in the aisles when he tips over their wheelchairs. Comedian Joe Mackey. And she just flew in from New York, and boy, are her hair extensions tired. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News contributor, Kat Duke. Kilby, you're an odd duck in that I assume you're a Republican, but you're miserable. Is that a question? Not really. Okay, that's fine. They are happy over there across the street. I have to agree with your idol, Dana Perino. Yeah. They are very happy. I think people are having a good time. For anybody that just saw the person they look up to most almost get assassinated 48 hours before this whole thing started. But we go to a lot of events. I've never seen anything quite like this. I mean, when you think about the drama that's taking place with Donald Trump, and compared to 2016, 2016, half the place wanted to find a new nominee. Right. It was a big insurgency. Ted Cruz was up Donald Trump, and his family dramatically walks down and takes the front row. I'm thinking to myself, we are watching an active political civil war. And now there's nobody that you can find that's anti-Trump. And you know what this is? Most of the Republican Party is for it. This is following the plot of any movie. You have a first act, a second act, a third act. The first act was Trump presidency. The second act was the fall from grace, the intermission with Joe Biden, but it dictated that there would be a third act. We're in the third act. And that's when the hero somehow looks like he's almost at the end. He gets hit by an assassin's bullet, but it's not over yet. It's so creepy how this follows a motion picture narrative, Joe. Speaking of creepy. You, to me, seem like an eternal optimist. Do you think there's any kind of underlying fundamental reason that Democrats generally are more unhappy, miserable? Is it the choices they make? Yes, they're always kicking people out now. Yeah. The Republican Party has become the big tent party. Black, white, brown, rich, poor, fat, thin, gay, straight, male, female. You're all welcome, according to the invitation I got to Larry Kudlow's orgy. And we don't kick people out like they do on the left. I mean, you can be a pathetic loser whose ideas have been rejected by the mainstream Republican Party, and we still say, come on in, Paul Ryan.
Yeah. Paul Ryan.
You nasty little man. Yeah. Benson, Guy Benson. I'm interested to know what you think of this idea, the happy warrior versus the miserable wretch. I think part of it also is an imbalance and a juxtaposition of self-awareness that plays into this. So let's talk about J.D. Vance just for a second, okay? You've already heard now from a lot of the media and the left and the Democrats saying he's so young. Does he nearly have the experience to be president if necessary? This is like coming out of the gate from last night, and then we'll see what he does tomorrow. He has to actually answer that question, and he'll have an opportunity to do so. But they're talking about governing experience, and they're wringing their hands about J.D. Vance. Joe Biden has been an elected politician since the earth cooled.
Damn.
He has been a D.C. insider politician at virtually every level forever. Look how that has gone for the country. The most experience ever has been a disaster for America. And then, again, the self-awareness point. They're like, well, J.D. Vance, he's so young. He's just known for his words. He hasn't even served out part of one Senate term. I'm like, that's Barack Obama. That is the resume of Barack Obama. And they all said he was ready to be president, and they elected him. So Vance has to answer the question, but Democrats and the media are in absolutely no position, given their love of Obama, to throw those types of grenades at J.D. Vance. Mm-hmm. Good point. And also, J.D. Vance was born here. I'm joking. I love Keys, Wisconsin. Yeah, you know what it is? I know that it's like, speaking of Wisconsin, people, I think that it became a modern, post-1960s belief that patriotism was cheesy. And that identity slowly became more important than patriotism. It wasn't love for country, it was a love for yourself. And I think that if you continually, obsess over yourself, you cannot help but be miserable because you're severely limited by the outside world if you're constantly concentrating on yourself. The Democratic Party is a party about the self. What say you, Kat?
I think there's plenty, actually, of selfish people in both parties.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's plenty of miserable people who are MAGA and miserable people who are liberal. So I don't think it's one side's miserable, the other side's happy. Because of the assassination attempt, you are correct that the MAGA people in the wake of it are very happy, and the liberals in the wake of it are very upset. But I think the reason for that is because getting shot made Trump look awesome.
Yeah.
When I first heard that he got shot, I turned to my husband and I was like, he just won the election, right?
Yep.
And that's before I knew that the way that he handled it was getting up and fist pumping with the blood coming down his face because he wanted to assure everybody, like, I'm okay, right? And that's this moment of leadership, and he looked very cool and like just such a badass in that moment. And then you compare that to, days before that, like, we're going to get rid of Biden because he doesn't know what's going on. Their guy is having a hard enough time with the, metaphorical bullets of time.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason for it. This is just it's a horrible situation, and then the way that he handled it, I don't think if I got shot that I'd be that chill about it. Yeah. I really don't. Yeah. Joe Biden, like within the next weeks, will be like, true story, I did get shot. Yes. Yeah. Get ready, pal, I was shot. Yeah. Nicked by a bullet. My left ear. Back in Nam. Back in Nam. By the way, we didn't. I made a joke about it, but we're not doing it tonight on the show. This slanted roof thing, that's upsetting to me because I feel like it's a full-on lie. To tell people they didn't put people up there because it was a slanted roof. There were snipers on other slanted roofs.
Oh my God.
So many cops have seen this, have done this at all different levels, and know that there's a blatant lie. They can't believe that we're expected to buy this. Yeah, so it's not going to work anymore. Nobody believes them. You know, we're not the same Americans that we were when you lied to us before. We got smarter, or at least I have. And some say I look a lot younger. All right, up next, Joe's brain is not deleting the hoax he keeps repeating.
The 152nd Open Championship is exclusively on SiriusXM. I thought, have a chance in the goal! Rory McIlroy with an overhand fist bump. Live coverage of golf's final major of the year begins Thursday morning at 2 Eastern.
That is Scottish golf. That is the home of golf. And that is true, proper links golf.
Listen to the Open Championship from Royal Troon on Open Radio, Channel 92 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app. Todd is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Hi, I'm Todd, and I live in Georgia. I'm a veteran of 23 years. I love to give back to the community, whether it's my fellow veterans, some guy on the street corner. I offer what I can when I can. I started noticing that my memory was slipping, and I wanted to take proactive measures to try to help that. I saw a Prevagen commercial and did some research on it, and I wanted to find out does this stuff really work. I started taking Prevagen about 3 years ago. Since taking Prevagen, I feel clearer in my thoughts, my memory has improved, and generally just more on point.
Prevagen is available in stores everywhere without a prescription. Based on a clinical study of subgroups of individuals who are cognitively
I'm
normal
tired of all these damn work
this
zones.
product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialists was compensated for their time.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dino Prado, and as you know, Invita Medical Centers has been transforming cancer with the highest form of personalized treatment and the newest technology. Today, I'm proud to announce the first ever nationwide employer healthcare plan that gives you access to the best doctors, hospitals, and first ever integrated medicine, all while reducing your costs. Finally break free from the constraints of rising costs and large insurance companies. To learn more, visit us at invitahealth.com, ENVITA health.com. Today, we're constantly taking photos and videos to remember our favorite moments. But what about those captured before the smartphone? What about the memories tucked away on aging VHS tapes, film reels, or in fading photos? These cherished memories are fading away with time, vulnerable to threats like heat, moisture, and mold. But fear not, there's a solution to safeguard your legacy. Hi, I'm Adam. And I'm Nick. Together, we founded Legacy Box over a decade ago with one mission: to bring your memories into the 21st century. It's time to bid farewell to old tapes you can't watch and faded photos. Legacy Box transforms them into digital treasures, ready to share with a click. Just like magic, your shoebox of memories is now safely stored in the cloud or on a thumb drive. Over 1 million families have trusted Legacy Box, so you can rest assured your priceless moments are in good hands. Don't let your childhood fade away on old tapes. It's time to digitize those priceless moments. Fast forward into the digital age. Visit legacybox.com/news and unlock 50% off your order. That's legacybox.com/news.
Hello, I'm Mike Huckabee. Is anyone willing to tell our kids the truth about President Trump? From the toxic media to your kids' biased teachers, President Trump is not being treated fairly. That's why my team created the Kids Guide to President Trump. It teaches kids all about his accomplishments as president and his vision for America in 2024. And right now, you can get it for free. To order, visit KidsTrumpBook.com. That's KidsTrumpBook.com. Visit KidsTrumpBook.com now.
You're listening to Fox News Channel on Sirius XM Channel 114. It's coming your way. Hey, hey. It's video of the day. Hey, hey.
It didn't take Joe long to sing the same damn song to lower the temperature. Once again, he lied through his dentures. Our video of the day comes to us from the incredible shrinking President Joe Biden. Here he is with NBC News anchor Lester Holt going off on that now debunked Fine People hoax. Roll it, Helga.
Lester, I got in this race early on in 2020 for the 2020 race. I wasn't going to run again because I lost my son. I didn't do, and until I watched what happened in Charlottesville, Virginia. Those folks coming out of the woods with torches, carrying swastikas, singing the same Nazi bile, was accompanied by this Ku Klux Klan, and a young woman was killed. And I was a bystander. And the president, then president, was asked, "What do you think?" He said, "They're very fine people on both sides."
No, he didn't, you asshole. That was never the case. That hoax has been debunked, deloused, and destroyed, and yet Joe's still spewing that despicable nonsense. Think about this. After an attempted assassination of Trump, Biden pushes the foundational hoax for Trump is Hitler. His civility lasted less than a day, but when you're as weak as Joe Biden, that could be a lifetime.
Uh-huh.
Mackie. So today, Joe Biden was at the NAACP and he said Trump called in the National Guard after the George Floyd riots to go after you. He pointed at the NAACP audience. This is the guy that said we need to lower the temperature as he gins up a race war.
I can't defend that at all, Greg. I'm not
As
here.
a white person.
I'm not here to defend Joe Biden, and I don't think either candidate is anything like Hitler. I think the Hitler comparisons need to go away. The closest any candidate is to Hitler is probably President Biden, but only in the sense that he's going to spend his last days in a basement.
Damn.
But I will say this. I will say this. Biden has somewhat of a point. All the talk of stochastic terror has been used against the right, and it wasn't true then, and it's not true when Biden does it. When he said bullseye, I understand the timing is bad, but I also understand it could be a metaphor for focus. Like when Trump said bloodbath, they took it out of context. He was talking about if Chinese EVs dominate the market. When someone says bloodbath, they're almost never talking about a bloodbath.
Yes.
Unless I'm talking about my cat's bloodbath that I take once a month. It's good for the skin.
Yeah.
Your skin looks great.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
The bloodbath thing just would have been such a perfect opportunity for him to take it the opposite direction, right? If he really meant, because the bullseye thing, I mean, he could have said, yeah, listen, I meant bullseye as in focus, and things can get twisted, and I've done it myself with the bloodbath, that it was actually the bloodbath of the audio industry. This obviously assumes that he's like capable of critical thinking at this point, but like maybe someone could have told him to say that. I don't know.
Nobody is talking to Biden anymore, or else they would have told
He's just
him.
playing the greatest hits over and over
Yeah,
again.
they're like going, he's doing Fine People hoax again, and Lester Holt's like going, I know that's false, but just get this thing done because he smells.
No, it's like an elderly relative who tells the same story over and over again at dinner.
Yes.
You just sort of smile and you sit there. But in this case, he's telling extremely damaging lies that are harmful to the country. Those are the stories he's telling over and over. And I actually I agree. I want to defend him non-ironically on the bullseye thing. That's just a political thing that people say. Like, Republicans are targeting a congressional district. We're putting a bullseye on that seat. There's nothing inciting about that.
Yeah.
Right. So he apologized for that, which he shouldn't have, and then immediately retold the bloodbath lie, which is what he should be apologizing.
Right, exactly.
It makes no sense. Words, analogies, we're gunning for you, take a shot, take your best shot. That's fine. The Fine People hoax was designed to demonize a person, to say that he favored Nazis. And he will not disown it. He will continue to push it. It took 6 years, 7 years for even Snopes to finally say it wasn't real. After maybe half a dozen
conservatives had the balls to go out there and say it. A lot of people wouldn't, including you, kill me. Excuse me, that was totally unnecessary. And in retrospect, I stare at myself with my own. I should not have worn a tie. You could have advised me. I need to slept. I don't need to. Let me get you sleep standing up if I have to. He's asleep right now. Yes. So Joe Biden, what happened is, with the Confederate statue thing, there were some people that said, I kind of want to get Confederate statues in my neighborhood like they've been for 150 years. And those were not the people carrying torches. Those were people who are still debating that today with statues to take down. The other one is when he made a comment to Sean Hannity, Donald Trump said, yeah, I'm going to be a dictator for one day. Yeah. I was a dictator for one day. You know what he said? I'm just going to get the border done, have a few executive orders. And I said to myself, I know they're going to take this out of context. I did not know they were going to build campaigns on being a dictator, and he's still saying it. Do you know what he did after J.D. Vance was named? Traditionally, they say, congratulations, we look forward to taking you on. You know who knew this? Kamala Harris called J.D. Vance, says, congratulations. You know what Joe Biden's people or Joe did? Now, let me tell you, folks, who J.D. Vance is. Name 6 things that he did that shows he's a terrible person and a horrible human being. I'm thinking to myself, what is he doing? Is he panicking? Does he not understand the gravity of the moment? But here's the thing, Greg. You don't want to push too hard if you're the Trump team. Because if you push Joe over, you might be able to get them another candidate, and there could be some momentum on the other side. It might be too late, but everybody, even Adam Schiff said, anybody but Joe Biden. It's incredible. I've never seen in my lifetime a more irrelevant sitting president. It's almost as though he's, in the Oscars when they have people sit in people's seats while like Jack Nicholson goes to the bathroom. I don't know, like a place filler. A place filler. Joe Biden is a place filler for Trump. Up next, Morning Joe's ready to walk in MSNBC.
My wife and I both, we ended up mildly sick for a few months, and the nasal congestion was probably the worst part. I had like a post-nasal drip, just super congested all the time. We were taking everything we possibly could.
I need some of that Navage.
Kyrie was miserable until a friend
Sinusitis I was
Navage offers immediate drug-free congestion relief, flushing your nasal passages with refreshing saline and sucking out mucus, germs, and other airborne irritants. Don't live in misery this cold season. Use Navage so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel your best right away. The biggest thing Navage has done has completely cleaned out my nasal passages. It was from the first use. I was able to just clear out anything that was stopping me from breathing correctly. Navage helps me clear the way, literally clear the way for me to operate better in the rest of my life. Experience the Navage difference yourself. Navage is available at Navage.com or at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine appropriate restrictions and policy website for details and important safety information. The subscription required price varies based on product and subscription plan. Sometimes intimate moments happen spontaneously. At Hims, we know it's always better to be ready. And the best way to be ready anytime is to go to Hims.com today. Because when you go to Hims.com/Fox, you'll find doctor-trusted ED treatments for less with the same active ingredient as Cialis. Available in daily pills or chews, Hims gives you that boost of confidence, knowing you can be ready whenever the mood strikes. To connect with a licensed medical provider, just go to Hims.com. No in-person appointments or awkward conversations required. If prescription medication is right for you, it'll be shipped to your door for free. Starting at less than $2 a day, you can get an ED treatment prescribed 100% online, all for a fraction of the price of name brands. Get your confidence back with Hims. Get started with a free 100% online consultation today at Hims.com/Fox. That's Hims.com.
What's up, video gamer?
Yo, where's Willie?
He said he'd be back here in a little bit.
God, I got some shit to say to him.
About what?
Oh, come on, man. You already know.
Well, you gonna call him broke?
Well, he is broke.
But he hits the Cash App though. You don't.
Huh?
Willie hits the Cash App. You don't.
Yeah, I do.
When have you Cash App me?
I've cashed apped you a couple times. What the hell?
What name you go by when you Cash App me?
My bad. PayPal.
I haven't had a PayPal in a long time. You can hit my PayPal.
Yeah, I have been.
What's the name on your PayPal?
Video Game Gooner.
I haven't seen no video game Goomer on my PayPal.
Not Goomer, Gooner.
Goon, I hadn't seen nothing that says video game.
Ah,
Hit
come.
it real quick. Donate real quick.
Well, I'm on my phone. I'm not on my computer.
Mhm. Yeah. I'll put you in the backstage while you donate real quick.
All right.
Okay. Let's see if he donates. I'm watching my PayPal. Let's see if he donates. Oh, he jumped off. Motherfucker be lying. Interrupt me while I'm listening to Greg Gutfield. Greg Gutfield. And no, he has not hit my PayPal.
The clowns from Morning Prep lament their premature death. Our second video of the day comes to us from Joe and Nika, the battling bookends known as Morning Joe. They were off the air on Monday, 2 days after Trump's assassination attempt, reportedly because their bosses didn't trust them to not say something stupid. So here they are this morning saying something stupid.
Damn.
We were told in no uncertain terms on Sunday evening that there was going to be one news feed across all NBC News channels yesterday. That did not happen. We don't know why didn't happen. We were very surprised. We were very disappointed. Next time we're told there's going to be a news feed replacing us, we will be in our chairs. Sitting here. Yeah, and the news feed will be us, or they can get somebody else to host the show.
Oh, they can get somebody else to host the show. I know just the pair. Something more upbeat. So, Guy, I think MSNBC has to realize at some point mental illness is not an opinion, right? You have to have some kind of coherent thought. Right now, you're watching a couple of people just implode live on TV every day. I kind of enjoyed in that clip how they have Willie Geist just there in a box, and he's probably like, "Can I push a button and just slide off the screen? Because I do not want to be on the air for whatever's about to happen." Yes. And look, I actually understand why they're so pissed off. So when something really big happens in the news and they need like serious people to cover it, I can understand why they would take you off the air for one show. Well, at MSNBC, they consider Morning Joe to be like one of their big signature programs. So like even doing my radio show, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, there's huge breaking news. A former president's been shot. You can't do your show tomorrow. We're gonna have someone else do it because we don't trust you." I would be furious. So I also wouldn't probably have the cojones to come on the air the next day and like rip into my own bosses because I don't have that kind of money yet. But you do. So I invite you to try.
What's up? What's up, Bill? You in Vegas? Damn it, Bill. I'm almost in St. Louis. I'm about less than 30 miles away. You having fun out there, bro?
Doesn't matter. This is my show.
Viva Las Vegas.
They're the victims. Guy gets shot.
No gambling, Bill. I don't want you to gamble. No gamble, Bill. No gambling, Bill.
But also, who was that other
No,
guy?
I'm just playing. I hope you're having a good time out there, bro.
I mean, it seemed a little uncomfortable to me.
Don't get too fucked up. Don't get too drunk out there. Watch out for the women, bro. Yes, sir.
Romantic sexual relationship, and the bosses were like, didn't care and let them keep
Bill
it
say he out there having fun. 10-4.
So I feel like they think they can do and say whatever they want. Right?
Oh, don't gamble too much, Bill. No, I don't want you to lose no more than $5. Have you been winning, Bill?
What are those two gonna do?
Rumble?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I'm podcast on Rumble. But they're not going to do that, though. They're not going to do that.
You say Rumble like it's a bad thing.
Now, a lot of people are very successful on Rumble, but I don't think that's what they're going to do.
So here's the scenario.
Okay, tell me that.
Bill say he a whale out there, 10-4. Come on with it.
When you interrupt everybody. Now, if you had cable in your house, then watch us once in a while. I would take that personally, but I know you don't watch the show, and you don't know how brilliant I am in the morning.
No, Bill, don't lose, Bill. No. No, stop. Matter of fact, no more gambling, Bill. Somebody go take his phone, take his take take his take his bank card, put it in the safe. No bill, no more gambling, Bill.
Think that you're bigger than the channel. The only thing you can learn over the last few years, there is no one bigger.
Yes, I'm scared to go to Vegas. You hit for 3,200 the first. Damn it, Bill. Shoot, oh, shit. Let me hit 3,200 the first day. I'm hollering ass. Shit, yeah.
Nobody's on your side. And you can go do a podcast in the middle of nowhere, and does she ever get to talk?
Oh, yeah. I hit 3,200 the first day. That'll be the last day out there. I'm getting out of there. Give me something to drink, buy some food, buy a damn prostitute, and I'm gone.
Joe, it's kind of I don't think it's I don't think it's
Oh, there you go. They go cut that. Ghostface out there buying prostitutes.
When somebody does say to you, if you don't do this, I'm leaving. It's like you might not be aware that people want you to leave, and you just gave it to them. Right. I had a guy that
What's up, Wild Bill? You muted, Bill. Shut up, Water Buffalo Zookeeper. Hit the cash
What's up,
out.
Sean?
Nothing much, bro.
I got
You out
video.
there having, hello. You out there having fun, damn it.
Yeah, we live in Vegas, baby.
Yes, sir. You
Okay.
flew out there, or you drove the truck?
I flew.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I forgot. No, I shouldn't even ask that. I forgot you on. You're not over the road. Shit,
No,
I'm almost seeing St.
I don't
Huh?
do all 48 anymore. I used to.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm almost seeing St. Louis.
Oh, there go the fountains. Can you see the fountains?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yes, Bill, I don't need you to get me. You won 3,200. Stop, Bill. Stop.
It's been a good time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegas seems like it's always like that. It gives a little action. It'll take some, but then it'll give it back. It's like back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
What do you play? You play on blackjack and stuff, or the slot machines?
I play a lot of.
Damn, cut out.
You do some blackjack.
Yeah, you had cut
So
out.
a little
What you
bit
say now?
little bit of table games like blackjack, but
Mm-hmm.
slot machine. I do a lot of slots.
Yeah, slots and sluts. That's all I need. Cause I know even when I lose, I'll win.
Yep, all those little lights you see out on the edge, that's like all the people that work in the casinos and stuff. That's all the local residents.
Uh-huh.
Lights everywhere. And then that's the
Mm-hmm.
Bellagio right there, that big hotel right there. And then you got the
Hold
Caesar's Palace.
on. Uh-huh.
The Trump Towers
Yeah.
right there. Treasure Island,
Yes.
Mirage,
Mm-hmm.
Flamingo, Harris, Venetian.
Just
There's
stay away from
Paris.
the Mandalay Bay. Stay away from that.
I don't know.
I don't have to. Stephen Paddock, be up there. I kick his ass. Hold on a second. Keno! Keno! How about you suck my cash out, bitch?
Yeah, Ken Oak, suck a cash out, bitch.
Get
I'm
your
Rick
ass out
James.
that damn kangaroo. Get your ass out that kangaroo pouch and hit that cash out, little bitch. Mm-hmm.
Put the
Yeah, go ahead,
backwards
Bill.
letter R. We'll put the backwards letter R on your forehead. I'm Rick
Damn
James.
it. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Say, but you just punched me tonight. What?
Huh? Right.
Rick James is so high, he
Yeah,
didn't know that he just did it.
Yeah, Ken knows I'm about to get fucked by your wife. Ken knows I'm about to get fucked by your wife. Yep, I sure am. Hit the link, Ken knows the link free. With your broke ass. Well, I'm broke too, but still. Coming in here interrupting. We listen to Greg Gutfield, our president about to get elected again. President Trump. And Bill out there, Viva Las Vegas. And damn right.
Did someone in the
Oh,
Senate
okay.
almost get
Huh?
shot? Did somebody on
Huh?
the Did somebody in the Senate almost get shot today?
Um, I think somebody got attacked, and the police also had shot somebody who tried to do something. But I think a representative of somebody had got attacked. I don't think it was shot. I don't think he got shot at, but I know they said somebody got attacked. Yeah, I'm gonna run with that all in your wife, Keno. Your scary ass is scared to hit that link. Yeah. How long you gonna be out in Vegas?
A few more days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got here on the weekend, so about 4 or 5 days, and I'll be heading back home.
10-4.
That's enough days out of the truck for me. I start to miss the truck after a few days.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, this whole hotel room was calm. I'll show you the room
Mm-hmm.
if you want to see.
Yeah, right. You got your suite.
I don't know where all the switches are. Oh, there's the temperature thing. I was looking for that the
Mm-hmm.
other day. Nothing too dramatic. She got a bathtub,
Yeah.
which I'm not going to use. Here's the bathroom.
Shit, me, I'll be in that tub for an hour.
Yeah, nice couch, like nice sitting area.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the bar. It's always got like
Yeah.
weird chicks on the wall. Can you see this chick?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Got a couple TVs. I never turned the TVs on yet since I've been here. All the
Mm-hmm.
times I've been to Vegas, I've never turned the TV on once.
Damn.
No. So, nothing too spectacular. I spend most of the time, downstairs drinking and gambling. So,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't spend a whole lot of time in the room other than sleep, cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just been hanging out today and got all day tomorrow and then part of Thursday.
Uh-huh.
I'll be heading back.
That's what's up.
I think
Wild
I'm
Bill
going to go
say
to
he
the
living the life.
Yes, sir. I think I'm going to
I'm trying to be
Bellagio
like
tomorrow, which is right there.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
You'll get there. You'll get there. All things
Mm-hmm.
possible in trucking. All things possible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they give me free rooms, free transportation to from the airport, free comp meals, free gambling money. I mean, the only thing I got to pick up is the airfare, which is pretty cheap. So
Uh-huh.
it's kind of hard to say no to all the freebies. But
Hell yeah.
if you give them the action, then they'll give you the comps.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've only been here a few times, but that's what I've seen. So if you play a lot, they'll comp you a lot. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I always wonder how people be getting comp like that.
yeah, I don't know what this suite would cost, but probably like a few hundred a night, 400. I don't know what it is,
Mm-hmm.
but so that's got some value, and the free food and the free gambling and all. So what you spend out here doing that or whatever kind of pays for everything. If you
Yeah.
lose, but sometimes you can win. The first time I came out here, I did okay, and then the second time I did, not so good. This time's like, it hasn't been too great. It was. I did win that 3,200 in the beginning, but I've been giving it back ever since. So it's
Damn
kind
it,
of a
Bill!
wash.
No.
Kind of been a wash since then, but it's whatever.
Mhm.
But
And
these
what all
guys
you had
got
to
bought.
eat? Huh?
These guys got bought out by MGM last year at some
Huh?
point. So they're
Oh wow.
transitioning over to the MGM family of like point system and stuff like that.
Mhm. And what all you had to eat out there so far?
I went to some restaurant called Super Frico, and that place
Mhm.
was weird, but the food was top notch. I had filet mignon, and it
Mhm.
was all comped, it was all free, but it was so good. And then I had a tiramisu for dessert, and it was excellent. It's like a chocolate cake. Um,
Super freak over here. They sound like they got that from Rick James.
yeah,
Super freak.
yeah. There was a guy like freestyle beatboxing on the microphone, just walking around the restaurant. It's a
Mhm.
very like weird, eclectic kind of place, but I
Mhm.
liked it because it was kind of a little offbeat, little weird, kind of. I'd never been there before. I've been out here a few times, but I never. And it's in this hotel that I stay at, but I just never been there.
Uh huh.
So, and then the Henrys, that's always good for breakfast or whatever. That's top notch.
10-4.
Yeah, I had breakfasts down at the Henrys a couple times with the crew. GW. I ate with GW down there. James, all of them.
Mhm.
They came out to Vegas, I think, pretty much. All
Mhm.
had well met up. It's kind of that's the hard thing about when you come to Vegas is with the big group like 10, 12 people is like
Yeah.
where's everybody going to be? What time? Everybody's doing something different. It's just
Mhm.
kind of hard to get everybody together.
Yeah, it'd be
But there's
hard for me
all
because I'll be sleepy the daytime, but I'll be up all night.
I did that one night. I stayed up all
Mhm.
night, and they're
Mhm.
texting in the morning like, "Where you guys at? Let's meet up for breakfast." And I said, "I haven't been to bed yet." I was
Damn.
the only one that stayed up all night like that. It was pretty funny.
Mhm.
I was down at the
I
bar
think
gambling.
I know GW say he's supposed to be out there for the 31st. I think other people might go. I'm gonna see if I go, but I also want to because I also want to be back in time to vote on the 5th, November 5th. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. If not, we can do it anytime. We
Mhm.
could do it next year, or whatever. Plan it out a little bit and
Yeah.
get your ducks in a row. You're working on stuff right now, so it might take a little while, but
Yeah. Plus us. Yeah. Like yeah. Like once I get over the James truck, learning that spot market stuff. So
yeah,
no,
for sure.
I'll take it, get adjusted to it.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
I'm just taking a
Yeah.
break right now. I might hang out for little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm not that tired. It's kind of hot out here, but I'll probably end up going back down there tonight and playing a little bit more.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Win that money back, Bill.
Build back better.
Yes, sir. Mhm.
Yeah. My problem is, I get up $50 on a slot machine or something like that. I don't know when to walk away. I'll keep playing like a dumbass. I need to cash out and get the
Yeah.
fuck road.
Yeah, like I said, if I would have won that 3,200, I'm headed back home.
That's it for me. See ya. What's the next flight?
Mm-hmm.
I've won in the airport.
Mm-hmm.
They've got slot machines in the airport, and I won a couple
Mm-hmm.
$100 on some slot machine at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty funny.
Can't remember what comedian was it. I think it was J. Anthony Brown. One of them said, "Shoot, I go to Vegas. As soon as I land in the airport, I just handle my money, and get back on the plane because I know I'm gonna lose."
Yeah, this town was not built on winners, so you got to remember that. Like,
Yeah, the
it's
house always wins. Hell, it's partly why. Vegas is partly why casino is. I like casino a little bit better than Goodfellas.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like how Nicky Santoro says it is casino. We fucked it all up. That's what I would have ended up doing. That's why I can't even live in Vegas. Vegas and Miami, those two, I can't live there. They're too perfect for me. They have everything I want.
Yeah, I was talking to some chick down at the bar, and she was a
Mm-hmm.
local, and she worked in education or something like that. She's not. Everybody's pretty approachable, pretty nice here.
Mm-hmm.
There goes the fountains again. Every 15 minutes between 8 and midnight, I think, during the weekdays. It
Oh,
goes.
okay.
And there's little places like those little cutouts. You can see them on the edge there where you can stand and watch it and take video or whatnot if you
Mm-hmm.
want up close. But the coolest thing since last fall is that sphere. That's one whole video screen, all continuous on the outside and the inside. I think it's all one video screen. It's pretty crazy.
What they usually play on it.
Just all kinds of random stuff. Some of it's advertisement. Some of it's just
Mm-hmm.
bozo stuff, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an advertisement right now, but I don't know what it's saying. It's a concert or something they're advertising, probably for the Sphere itself. It's a concert venue. You walk in, but the backdrop for the concert venue is just like anything you can imagine. You can look up videos on YouTube, like the Sphere in Vegas, and it'll kind
Uh-huh.
of show you little bits and pieces. It don't show you a whole lot, but you get the idea. Like, the background could be crazy, like anything you could think of.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. About to cross the river in a little bit into St. Louis.
There you go. You
Your
coming
stopping
from the,
grounds, right?
you coming from the Illinois side?
Yeah, I'm coming from out of Wisconsin on my way to Texas.
All right, down 55.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard ass turn there. I think it's a 20-mile-an-hour curve when you get
Yeah.
across the curve. Jesus, that's a fucking tight ass turn.
Mm-hmm. Especially when they did all that crazy stuff, moved what 70, 44, and all of that shit.
It's constantly under construction and weird. I don't fucking know. I ain't been in through that way in a couple of years, but I know it's a tight ass turn. It used to be a tight turn
Mm-hmm.
there.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're crossing that bridge, I usually go to that other bridge on the right. You can see those
Mm-hmm.
cables going up, all lit up.
Yeah.
That's the bridge
Yeah.
I.
Where I-70 at now.
Yeah, yeah. If you're staying on 70, you take that one. If you're going on 55 or 44, you take the other one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, uh, show y'all some good looking views for y'all real quick. Hold on, just a second.
Yeah, it's cool to just hang out here. It's kind of warm still, but you can see truck
Mm-hmm.
drivers going down the road and stuff like that. I'm like, wondering what they're hauling, wondering where they're going. Lot of traffic, a lot of cars coming and going. But when I see a truck, I'm like, hey, what's he doing?
Mm-hmm. Wondering what is fuel mileage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where you going? He probably don't even know what he's doing. I could probably tell him a lot of stuff that he don't want to hear.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you see the background. It's all like
Hell
city
yeah.
lights everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But when there's a little bit of light out, you can see the mountains in behind there. There's mountains
Yep.
up above all these lights. You can't see them right now. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the
That's the
last
Pepsi
time I've been to
advertisement.
I think the last time I've been to Vegas might have been late 2021, early 2022 sometime. No, I no.
Uh,
I passed through. No, it was summer 20 or almost fall 2022 when I was with ATS. I did come through Vegas.
I always have a good time out here. It's always
Uh,
good, just hanging out, whatever.
yeah, I got gambling issues, so I try not to stay too long.
Yeah, it's laid back. Everyone here is super friendly.
Hmm.
I haven't met anybody that's kind of a jerk or whatever. You don't start nothing, there won't be nothing, kind of thing. Everyone's on
I know.
vacation.
I know one thing I would do. I definitely go out there as a tourist. I'm taking the mob tour.
The what tour?
The mob tour.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they. Yeah. Matter of fact,
yeah.
one of the podcasters on YouTube, the mob vlog channel, he runs one of the mob tours. Him and when Frank Collada, the gangster I used to joke with, GW say he kind of looked like um Frank Collada. Um, he was one of the gangsters out there, kind of what Casino was based off of. Get your goofy ass over. Yeah, Frank Collada. He was actually in Casino. The hitman, one of the hitmen who had the
Okay.
curly hairs. Didn't it? Um, that was Frank Collada and Frank Vincent who played Frankie Marino in Casino was based off of Frank Collada. And Frank Collada used also he played one of the hitmen in Casino. Yeah, you look up the Mob Vlog key channel. It used to be Coffee with Collada before Frank Collada died of COVID.
I think they have a neon sign tour here where you can see
Mm,
all the neon signs from all the casinos that have closed. There's a
uh-huh.
graveyard of neon signs somewhere. That'd be kind of cool. Of all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
old hotels, casinos.
I know they'll definitely have the flamingo there where then one Bugsy Siegel trying to ran before they shot his eye out.
Oh yeah, it was probably nothing back then when he was starting everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool story though. It turned into something brilliant though. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I know that people have said that Vegas was better when the mafia ran it.
I don't doubt it.
Hmm. Yeah, 'cause they decried all the corporations and all of that. Now it's not. They feel it's not family friendly. Our irony. It's not family friendly compared to when the mafia was running things.
Yeah, probably a little more business.
Hmm.
Eagles are going to be live at the Sphere September 20th through December something. I guess they got
Hmm.
a venue there. They're going to stay for a couple months.
Does a Wayne Newton still perform out there?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't even
Hmm.
I don't even know if Wayne Newton's still.
Yeah, I think he's still alive. And then Bill audio cut out. You still there, Bill? I think his signal cut out. But, I don't go to Vegas on Halloween with GW. No, I'm definitely going the next time they have something. I'll be in James' truck by then. I can book a load out. I really don't like flying, and I don't mind taking a vacation, a working vacation, book a load somewhere. Hell, I might do a mini vacation for take a day off while I'm down here in Texas. When I get to Texas. But yeah, Vegas and Miami, those two cities, I couldn't never live there because they're way too perfect for me. Hell, much as I say I want to move to Phoenix and I got an invitation to move to Phoenix, I shouldn't move there either. That's perfect for me as well. Hell, and hell, 300 miles from Vegas. Yeah, I'm about to hop up off here. I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate you coming up, Bill. You hear the replay. I think the signal went out. But yeah, you have a good night. Bill, you be safe out there, bro. Win, 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 Bill, win. And y'all be safe out there too in the chat. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And I am out. Oh, you good, Bill? I'm about to end the show. You have a good night, Bill. You be safe, bro. Win, win, win. Have fun. Enjoy your vacation, bro. I don't know what it's saying. I guess it's saying that. It's about the only instrumental I can get away with playing. Without getting copyrighted. I'm gonna redo these intros and outros though. You look like the be. Oh, you say you look like Matthew Lillard, Bill. Stu Marker. Hello. You look like Stu Marker, Bill. Damn it. You look like Matthew Lillard. Might be back on Matthew Lillard, Bill. Stu lives, by the way. Stu is still alive. Maybe slightly damaged. Good night, y'all. Be safe, everybody. You be safe out there in Vegasville. Have fun. Enjoy your vacation. You earned it. You deserve it, bro. Catch y'all later. Good night. Love you all.